Hey guys, we're back again with the Bfest Show, Haroon and Salman.
Yes.
This is to inform you that this is gonna be our last episode of this year.
Farewell.
Right.
Yes.
And hopefully if someone else comes along and starts it again next year, which I doubt they would.
I do too. I think they cannot carry the charm that we do. So yeah, it's gonna lose the charm.
They're probably gonna hire us next time.
I hope they do.
But we're gonna charge them.
What are you gonna charge them?
Can't say it on this video.
Oh.
It's a bit, you need to be professional. But
Are you calling me?
more than how much they're doing now.
Yeah. They're paying us a lot, by the way. They're paying us a lot, just so you know.
They're paying us in food.
In non-monetary terms, not even food.
Yeah.
Alright, we've been stretching it too far. Anyway, we're joined by
ZAINAB Shams.
Yes.
Who is an entrepreneur. You've probably heard that a lot in this entire podcast. We have a lot of entrepreneurs in Imsciences.
Yes.
ZAINAB Shams is one of them, and she's also part of the marketing team. And she's all around good person. ZAINAB Shams, how are you doing today?
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Glad to be here.
So let's talk about your entrepreneurial experiences. You said you started in 9th grade?
Yeah, exactly. So it started off it started way back. Like when I was 11 years old, I've been working since I was 11. My brother used to do these freelancing projects, so I would help him. And through that, I learned a lot of stuff. So
and what kind of freelancing
different,
projects?
like data entry, customer support, management, game testing projects. Like he was in university, so he was doing that. I would join him, and then I would use his account to bid on different projects, and I got professional at that age.
Wow.
Then after during the 2013 elections, the one where Imran Khan would talk a lot about the tsunami aayega. So we thought, why not make
Producer sab khaba ho rahe hain aap khair hai thoda sa take your words back about the Imran Khan thing. Let's not talk about Imran Khan here.
It's okay.
We have a lot of
supporters
here.
It's just a story.
Alright.
तो हमने सोचा कि क्यों ना PTI की shirts बना लें सेल करने के लिए, क्योंकि बहुत हाइप थी उस टाइम पर. तो we got some shirts made. कराची से बनवा ली, वो मंगवा ली उनको. At that time we were living in Pindi, Rawalpindi. So वहाँ पे हमने उसको I marketed that on social media. तो उस पे जितने लोगों की DP पे PTI की pictures होती थी या कुछ होता था, तो सिर्फ उनको टारगेट करके मार्केट करती थी मैं. I was very little, but I would एक मैसेज लिख के वो सबको पेस्ट करके भेज देते थे.
Very clever,
तो उससे वो उनकी रैलीज होती थी. वहाँ पे 200 शर्ट्स का ऑर्डर आ गया, इतना ऑर्डर आ गया कि उनको चाहिए होती थी और नेक्स्ट डे डिलीवर, एंड वो डिलीवरी हो जाती थी. वो माई ब्रदर वुड हैंडल दैट. तो वो पहला वेंचर था. फिर वहाँ से
डिड यू हैव अ प्रिंटिंग प्रेस या ऑलरेडी आप किसी वेंडर के साथ कांटेक्ट में थे?
हमने कज़न के साथ अपने टच गए. कज़न वाज इन कराची, तो उसने हमें उसमें हेल्प आउट कर दिया. तो कज़न ने वहाँ से हमें भेज दी प्रिंट करवा के ऑन क्रेडिट. तो वो भी मसला नहीं हुआ. फिर उसके बाद हमें आइडिया आया कि वाई नॉट, कि मैंने सोचा कि मैं इसको ई-कॉमर्स कर लूँ. फिर आई वुड गो ऑनलाइन एंड सर्च फॉर प्रोडक्ट्स जो यहाँ पाकिस्तान में नहीं मिलते. मैं उनको सोर्स करती थी एंड फिर उसको मैं एक पेज पे लगा देती थी. एक पेज बना लिया था, इट वाज कॉल्ड सुपर सुनामी बाजार. क्योंकि सुपर रैंडम, क्योंकि वो
बैक इन 2013.
या एग्जैक्टली 2013, क्योंकि वो इलेक्शंस होने वाले थे. तो एक सुपर मार्केट है, सब कुछ मिलेगा. सुनामी वहाँ से उठा लिया. इमरान खान से बहुत इंस्पायर्ड है तब. और बाज़ार अपना के यहाँ पे बाज़ार सब कुछ होगा यहाँ पे. तो वो कॉन्सेप्ट था उसके पीछे. वेरी रैंडम लोगो, रैंडम स्टफ, बस कुछ भी. वो इट वॉज नॉट वर्किंग एट दैट टाइम, बट वहाँ पे चला वो. फिर उसके बाद जब व्हेन आई मूव बैक टू पेशावर, तो पेशावर में आई यूज्ड टू रीड अ लॉट. तो पेशावर में बुक स्टोर्स नहीं थे, मैंने नोट किया. एंड आई वुड हैव टू फाइंड, लाइक मैं वेंडर्स को ढूंढती थी ऑनलाइन बुक्स मंगवाने के लिए. तो मैंने देखा कि मेरी तरह के और लोग भी होंगे जिनको यहाँ पे बुक्स पढ़ना चाहते हैं लेकिन मिलती नहीं है. तो मैंने वेंडर्स के साथ मैं इन टच हुई. मैंने ढूंढे जहाँ पे मुझे बुक्स, जहाँ से मैं मंगवाती थी. तो मैंने अपना वो स्टोर सेटअप कर लिया वहाँ पे प्रॉपरली दिस टाइम. और वो बुक स्टार्ट करना शुरू कर दी, सेल करना. वो हैरी पॉटर का नया पार्ट आया हुआ था, कर्स चाइल्ड. तो वहाँ से स्टार्ट किया और वो इट सोल्ड लाइक हॉट केक्स ना. कर्स चाइल्ड तो सबको पढ़नी थी, तो वो बेस्ट स्टार्ट हो गया. तो उसमें फेसबुक पेज था, उस पर मार्केटिंग होती थी, तब वेबसाइट नहीं थी. फिर उसके बाद मैंने मेकअप प्रोडक्ट्स ऐड किए जो लोग मैं इंपोर्ट करवाती थी. जो पाकिस्तान में फ़ेक मिलते हैं, तो वो मैं ओरिजिनल इंपोर्ट करवाती थी. और तब इतने ऑनलाइन स्टोर्स नहीं थे, अब तो बहुत सारे हो गए. तो फिर उसके बाद वेबसाइट भी डेवलप करवा ली और वो सब कुछ कर लिया. फिर लोग भी हायर कर लिए अपने साथ. तो
ये सब कुछ आप फेसबुक पे करती थी?
पहले इनिशियली फेसबुक पे था, फिर उसके बाद इंस्टाग्राम ऐड किया, फिर उसके बाद वेबसाइट ऐड की।
वेबसाइट के नाम बता।
इट्स tbazaar.pk।
tbazaar.pk।
राइट,
TA और TW?
नो, जस्ट टी। उसको फिर रीब्रांडिंग की, प्रॉपर लोगो बनवाया, ऊपर सुनामी हटवा दिया, उसको टी बाजार कर दिया, क्योंकि सुनामी के लोगों को स्पेलिंग नहीं आते थे तो वो गलत सर्च करते थे।
So that's T Bazaar with double A and Z in Bazaar.
TBAZAAR।
There we go.
tbazaar.pk।
tbazaar.pk. It's, you know, what's fascinating is कि I see a lot of brands Instagram पे अभी businesses चल रही हैं, import के businesses हैं, export. You have these graphic designing ones and t-shirt ones. You started all of this back in 2013, which is very fascinating. यहाँ पाकिस्तान में तो कोई नहीं कर रहा था।
नहीं था तब, बिल्कुल स्टोर्स नहीं होते थे, अब तो बहुत ज़्यादा है ना। अब ऐड लगाओ तो सेम, और अब आई सी दैट वो आर बाजार और वो और बाजार की वेरिएशंस आ गई हैं, और टी बाजार को भी कुछ लोग कॉपी कर रहे हैं, मैंने भी देखा है। तो
accomplishment I would say कि copy कर रही हैं। Yeah. So how do you grab people's attention, like even though the market is so saturated, like everybody's doing it now? So how do you keep yourself, you know?
सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ जो यहाँ पे पाकिस्तान में है ना, वो कस्टमर सपोर्ट अच्छी नहीं मिलती, या रिटर्न रिफंड पॉलिसीज अच्छी नहीं होती। तो मेरे स्टोर पे रिटर्न रिफंड पॉलिसी आपको पसंद नहीं आया तो आप बस भेज दो, लाइक आई विल पे फॉर द रिफंड
एंड यू विल पे फॉर TCS एंड ऑल दैट।
यस एग्जैक्टली, आई डू दैट। तो कोई मसला अगर नहीं भी है, लोगों को यूजुअली होता है, अब एक बार एक लड़की को मसला था कि उसके ऊपर एक स्क्रैच लगा हुआ था, जो पैकेज था उसके ऊपर स्क्रैच था, तो वो तो मैंने नहीं बनाया, वो तो जहाँ से बनकर आता है, कलर पॉप का प्रोडक्ट है, इट्स अ मेकअप ब्रांड, तो उस पर स्क्रैच था, तो वो उसने वापस भिजवा दिया, मैंने ले लिया, उसको किसी को गिफ्ट करना था।
अच्छा।
तो वो प्रॉब्लम नॉन एग्जिस्टिंग था, नज़र भी नहीं आ रहा था, लेकिन बस ले लिया क्योंकि वो कस्टमर को नहीं चाहिए था। इस तरह अगर कभी किसी को टूटा हुआ कुछ मिल जाता है तो वो भी उसी टाइम मैं उसको या रिफ़ंड कर देती हूँ या मैं वापस मंगवा लेती हूँ, एंड आई पे फॉर दैट। तो ये इस तरह की जब हम सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करते हैं तो वो फिर लोग खुद ही वापस आते हैं। रिटेंशन रेट मेरा बहुत अच्छा है, जो एक बार कस्टमर है वो फिर बार बार आता है, क्योंकि आपकी वो पॉलिसीज़ देखते हैं तो फिर आते हैं आपसे।
What's your reach by the way? Like how many followers do you have?
On Facebook it's around 80 to 90,000 and on Instagram it's 21-22,000.
Right, and what is your business model for that right now? बाजार के लिए is it still export, import?
Yeah, it's still import, and कुछ पाकिस्तान में अपने प्रोडक्ट्स भी खुद बनवाए हैं, लेकिन मेजरली अब वो एक मेकअप स्टोर बन चुका है, मेजरली उसमें मेकअप प्रोडक्ट्स मिलते हैं, तो आई इम्पोर्ट दैट, और ख़ुद से भी इम्पोर्ट करवाती हूँ, लाइक लोग ऑर्डर करवा सकते हैं, मेरे पास सामान पड़ा होगा, और ऑन डिमांड भी इम्पोर्ट होता है, किसी को कुछ चाहिए हो तो वो भी इम्पोर्ट करवा देती हूँ।
ठीक, so you know, would you call it a cash cow at this point? It's like you're saying it's been here for 5 years now with the
around 5.
Right, so
exactly जो proper काम है वो it's been 2-3 years.
ठीक है,
बहुत properly काम
हुआ। Do you think you need any advertising at this point? या आप you know, आपने retention की बात की तो अभी customers बहुत ज़्यादा आपने
retain की, so you don't really need it. वो तो अभी भी मैं करती हूँ, marketing ads पे, Facebook ads, Instagram ads.
अच्छा, you can still do that.
उससे gain होते हैं, और ये influencer marketing भी।
अच्छा, you're into promotions as well.
Exactly.
So how does that play with Business Fest? You're in the marketing, right?
Yeah.
And so do you think it's different एक business को run करना और फिर एक event को market करना? Do you think it's different?
It's a little different, लेकिन जो अब influencer marketing है या ad है तो वो आप दोनों पे कर सकते हो। मैंने इनको भी यहाँ पे आइडिया दिया था ना कि हम स्पॉन्सर पोस्ट रन करें, और फिर वो रन हो भी रही थी, मैंने देखा था।
ठीक।
मैं मार्केटिंग टीम में हूँ तो वो सोशल मीडिया मैनेज कर रहा था, तो मैंने उनको आइडिया दिया था, तो वो रन कर रही थी, और इंशाल्लाह हमारा प्लान है कि सब ब्लॉगर्स को इनविटेशंस देने का, तो वो इन्फ्लुएंसर मार्केटिंग हम कवर करेंगे। उसके लिए हमने बॉक्सेस क्यूरेट करवाए हैं, बनवाए हैं सब कुछ, तो वो हमारा प्लान है करने का, तो वो मैच करती हैं हम प्रोडक्ट की मार्केटिंग और इसकी इवेंट की, almost same.
Right, makes sense.
You've tried a lot of businesses. I mean, you've tried with clothing.
There are a lot of failed ones. Failed ones भी बहुत सारे हैं बीच में.
That's how you get successful. You know,
exactly.
Yeah, through failures you get success. Exactly. So that's a pretty fascinating thing, and I've learned a lot from this interview.
Yeah,
I learned from the other interviews.
You know, these ones are my favorites because you have some kind of entrepreneurial aspect to it. You get to know what other people have been doing, then how they're playing in business. I think that's what makes Business Fest so good this year is there's a lot of entrepreneurship in it. A lot of people with experiences and expertise in certain fields are coming here and helping us for the cause of Business Fest. So yeah, thank you for coming, ZAINAB.
Thank you for honoring us.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. And with that, I think it's a wrap for the segment. See you guys in the next segment.
Hey guys, we're back again with another segment of the Bfest Show. Salman and Haroon, and this time we have MESHAL SHAHID, my batchmate, very cool personality, and Also a very good dresser. I must say, it's like
True. Thank you.
one of the best dressers in Imsciences. MESHAL, you are part of the innovation team. Let's talk about that first. He's the you started the innovation team.
Basically back in 2019, it started as team innovation. I had Haris Ahmed as my co-leader, and we were sitting at this room, in his room, and we were talking about bringing something new this year at Imsciences. And we brainstormed some ideas, and we were working on some stuff. And then I was like, I often notice that on the business fest there's this chart paper on that gateway, and I see there's this map of the stores. And I was like, I don't like this idea. Like, it's a digital world, and we should convert it to digital thing, right? So then I knew some skills, and I knew how to 3D map all that stuff. Then we discussed it, and then we talked to Ali Abdullah, and he really liked our idea, and then I worked on it, and it got hit. And then, so that's how team innovation got started.
Right, and looking forward from that, you also do graphics as well? You do graphic designing, a little bit of it?
Yeah, I do graphic designing as well. I work with Amdarshal as an intern, as a graphic designer.
Right.
Besides that, I work on the music too, and do the marketing as well.
Right.
3D mapping, it's all.
What do you not do, man? You do everything.
He does everything.
I don't
does
sleep.
everything.
I don't sleep, and I don't eat.
You don't sleep.
Right, I can see the eating bit.
Yeah, that's something I don't do, and besides that.
So you don't eat, sleep,
Yeah.
music. It's just music, and other stuff.
Yeah, that's how.
Right, and so MESHAL, you have also brought the new Business Fest theme for us. The first ever Business Fest theme.
Which I loved. I absolutely
Actually,
loved.
just like I was listening to it. I liked how the beat just slowly changes, the tempo changes with time. It's really nice. How long did it take you to make that?
Basically, so first I came up with the music, then we discussed it with OSAMA and Dayan, and they mentioned that there should be something rabab kind of stuff in this, because the local and traditional culture thing. And then again I started working on it. It took me 4 or 5 days, but I did work on it, and I didn't like it that much. Like, I wasn't satisfied, to be very honest, but people loved it, and that made me really happy. And
so was the rabab a sample, or you played it yourself?
No, I do all that stuff on that keyboard I have, and that's how I play it.
So I've actually seen his footage. He does all of this on his MacBook, if I'm correct.
True.
All the pianos, all the music.
Rich guy.
I mean,
Gucci.
he's working for his MacBook, he's making use of it. He's making use of it. So that's a good example of how you don't really need a lot of instruments to learn how to make music. And so that's how you're doing it, right?
Yep.
It's only been your MacBook and you, right?
All my stuff, all my work it's just related to the laptop, and I just need my laptop. Even the marketing stuff is just for that. And
so you're also a marketeer.
I work as a marketing director for this Lahore-based company with the name of Carry Me, and I manage all the marketing operations. So I'm already on a job, and I had this job as a graphic designer at HS360, but then I quit.
How do you manage that, man? How do you manage your...
Since I don't sleep, so I have
You have a lot of time.
Yeah,
you have a lot of time.
BB is pretty much easy, and I believe that even if I study for an hour or like half an hour, I could really pretty much cover all the course, just read the slides, and I know stuff. So
before the exam, right?
That's how I do it. No, I'm sort of offended, man. I have to study a lot for...
Are you in BB?
Because you don't...
I am in BB. Wow. Been here for...
Because you don't really attend classes, you really...
that's something I see.
I had this experience with you in this cashier behavior class. I've seen you.
Let's not go there. Yes. Let's keep it a little under the table. Anyway, so MESHAL, what else can you tell us about yourself?
So,
like you've told us about, I'm sorry I cut you off again.
No, I'm cutting you off this time.
I keep cutting you off, man.
You're not cutting me off.
Yeah, so tell us about you, man. Tell us about, other than all these things that you do, who is MESHAL as a person?
MESHAL is kind of introvert, but people consider him rude and arrogant. Like, I get that a lot. That's not true though, but I've built these walls around myself, and I don't let anybody else or people at least I don't know, I don't let them in. And as soon as I quietly and silently observe everyone, though I don't mention it, and then gradually and slowly I do start talking to them, interact with them, and that's how I become friends with the people.
you know,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Who are you talking to him about? The guy that he looks like? He's a
Timothy.
doppelganger
Oh, yeah.
of Timothy.
Yeah, I didn't really know the celebrity back then, but then I watched Call Me by Your Name, and so Timothy Chalamet, I saw him and I was like, wow, there's a huge resemblance over there. Yeah, and I was like, wow, it's pretty nice.
You get that,
and
right?
then
Yeah.
you know,
Wow.
then the dressing factor comes into play as well. He dresses very Gucci. It's very, it's very nice. You're my biggest inspiration, Meshal.
Thank you so much. I'm humbled.
Wow, man. Wow, so many compliments going around the table.
Yeah.
Man. I feel left out with the compliments and all, man.
I'll give you your compliments after the
your
show.
hair
Yeah,
really
yeah,
great.
sure.
You never had a bad hair day like it, so it's
I have a bad hair day right
True.
now, man.
True. This is your bad hair day. Yeah.
It
Let
is
me
my
take
bad
off my hat right now.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
Do you
so-
want to do the outro this time?
Sure, let's do the outro. It's
Yeah.
me, Salman, and Mishal Shahid, who's also known as Timothy Chalamet from now on.
From now on.
Yeah, we're signing out. Hey guys, Bfest Show. We were told by the producers that we shouldn't have to say our names every time, so we're not going to say our names.
Yeah.
But we're going to introduce our guest, ASHIR MUBEEN, Student Affairs Lead, and also musician. And you know, you can call him an entrepreneur from his entire music persona and his thank you. And a very charismatic person all around. ASHIR, Student Affairs की बात कर लेते हैं.
उससे पहले मैं ये कहूँगा तुम्हारी टोपी मुझे बड़ी अच्छी लग रही है.
Thank you so much.
Let me see. Nice, man. It has a rose on it.
It has a rose on it.
Yes, it has a rose on it.
Wow.
I'm the one who was noticing it.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much.
Oh, acha, tables are turning. That's not. You don't have to do that.
No, okay.
You don't have to do that.
We're gonna stop laughing.
We're gonna stop laughing.
ASHIR, Student Affairs. ये कहाँ से शुरू हुआ है? Student Affairs क्यों?
बेसिकली पिछले जितने इवेंट्स वगैरह हुए थे Imsciences में उन सब में मैं एज अ पार्टिसिपेंट था और लाइक एज एन ऑर्गेनाइज़र मैंने पार्टिसिपेट किया था. तो उसमें मैंने हर डिपार्टमेंट में काम किया हुआ है, लाइक प्लानिंग, पब्लिकेशंस, एवरीथिंग. तो जो रह गया था वो स्टूडेंट अफेयर्स रह गया था और ज़्यादातर स्टूडेंट अफेयर्स का जो डिपार्टमेंट होता है वो बिजनेस फेस्ट में ही होता है.
Right.
तो इस दफ़ा मैंने ये सोचा था कि आई वुड ट्राई न्यू थिंग. तो
So what are you doing new for Student Affairs this time?
फॉर नाउ लाइक पहले हम लोगों ने सबसे पहले इस दफ़ा जो नया काम किया जो कि मेरा आइडिया भी था कि हम लोगों ने स्टूडेंट अफेयर्स को आईटी के साथ कनेक्ट करना था. जिसके लिए हम लोगों ने QR कोड डिज़ाइन किया एंड इट्स पोस्टेड एवरीवेयर बिजनेस फेस्ट के बैनर्स पे, स्टैंडीज वगैरह पे, जिससे स्टूडेंट्स इजीली उसको स्कैन करके एंड इफ दे हैव एनी क्वेरीज सो यू कैन जस्ट सबमिट द गूगल फॉर्म. सही है. तो वहाँ से हम लोग उनको रिस्पॉन्स दे सकते हैं. इस तरह उनके लिए भी कन्वीनियंट होता है और हमारे लिए भी काफ़ी कन्वीनियंट.
आशिर, इस बार आई फील लाइक इसलिए कि तुम सारे स्टूडेंट्स के साथ इन टच हो तो तुम्हें आइडियाज़ के बारे में ज़्यादा आइडिया है. पिछले साल की जो 18-19 की जो आइडियाज़ थे, इस बार कोई डिफरेंट तुम्हें लगता है कि इस बार डिफरेंस है?
इस दफ़ा काफ़ी डिफरेंट आइडियाज़ हैं और वो इस वजह से हैं क्योंकि हम लोगों ने फूड और गेम्स को इतना ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं दी और फूड को हमने कम्प्लीटली बैन किया हुआ है. तो इस वजह से दिस टाइम वी कैन विटनेस वेरी मच न्यू आइडियाज़ और जो कि काफ़ी अट्रैक्टिव हैं. और इस दफ़ा हम लोगों ने आइडिया पिचिंग भी अलाउ किया स्टूडेंट्स को. सो इफ दे जस्ट डोंट वांट टू डू बिजनेस सो दे कैन पिच देयर आइडिया.
अच्छा, आई डिडंट नो दैट एक्चुअली.
यस, इट्स लाइक अ स्टार्टअप यू कैन से. तो BIC NIC वगैरह की जो टीम्स हैं वो आएंगी, दे विल विजिट एंड वी विल हैव इन्वेस्टर्स दिस टाइम फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम बिजनेस फेस्ट. और वो हर आइडिया को देखेंगे एंड द वन दे फाइंड गुड तो वो उसमें इन्वेस्ट भी करेंगे.
Which one do you think stands out? I've seen you market a lot of businesses around here. So which one do you think stands out?
You cannot point any single business for that. Like कुछ हैं जिनकी marketing काफ़ी अच्छी जा रही है.
Yes, I can see that.
कुछ हैं जिनकी marketing graphics अच्छे होते हैं, graphics अच्छे होते हैं और marketing अच्छी होती है,
बहुत अच्छी होती है.
और इसके अलावा किसी का idea अच्छा है. तो like we have different ideas and we have different
कुछ लोग भी अच्छे होते हैं.
काफ़ी लोग को कुछ लोग भी अच्छे होते हैं उनके बोलने का तरीका, बात करने का, कन्विंस करने का. थैंक यू सो मच. और तो इस तरह के अगर हम लोग रेट करें तो काफ़ी आइडियाज़ इस तरह हैं जो इस दफ़ा काफ़ी न्यू हैं. जिस तरह वन इन माई माइंड इज़ लाइक
Fear porn?
You need to stop marketing for them, man. Or you need to get paid.
I like their marketing campaign. It's like really nice.
You were the only one marketing
All
the
of us
entire
were.
thing, man. I didn't know about Fairpong before you talked about it.
MESHAL made these graphics. They're really nice, man. I really like them.
You can say Fairpong की जो ये Swarf की जो marketing है वो काफ़ी अच्छी जा रही है. इसके अलावा भाई हाजिर है, instant भाई.
Yes,
service.
Bhai Hazir, I've listened a lot of cards.
It's quite good, and with that we have one startup or one idea जिसमें वो self watering system बना रहे हैं plant के लिए.
Right. Yeah.
That's also a good one. और इसी तरह के हम लोग काफ़ी ideas देखेंगे जो कि काफ़ी अच्छे हैं. कुछ लोग हैं जो ज्वेलरी में कुछ ना कुछ कस्टमाइजेशन कर रहे हैं. लेकिन इस दफ़ा मैं आप लोगों को ये बता सकता हूँ कि इस दफ़ा जो आइडियाज़ हैं वो पिछले बिजनेस फेस्ट से काफ़ी डिफरेंट है. उन पे काफ़ी
बिल्कुल बहुत डिफरेंट है. आई सॉ दिस वन, वी वर जस्ट आउटसाइड विद दुर्शल अभी, और एक बंदा आया मुझे कहता है हम लकी ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं. लकी ड्रॉ में आपको CD 70 भी मिल सकती है.
I have 50,000.
Really?
You must have purchased it.
And he was like marketing it so well because
I don't think he was serious, was he?
He was serious, you know.
He was serious.
And he was like,
Really?
And like you have the first prize of 50,000 and the second prize is of 25,000.
Wow.
Yes, so you have two chances.
Never happened before. I did that once.
and he was doing it so well. He was telling his statistics कि यहाँ पे लोग कम है तो आपके chances ज़्यादा हैं.
Oh, nice. I
Like
like
325 or something like that.
Yeah.
325 what?
Like
Chances.
Probability.
Chance.
Oh, probability. Nice.
Probably,
man.
like
Yeah.
outside audience is not allowed, so
Yeah.
Very nice.
So, khair, anyways, Ashir, that's enough about business, Western student affairs.
True.
You're also a musician and
A very famous musician.
right, very famous musician. I think one of your Facebook videos, ones I've seen, it's about at 5 million views. Yeah, so we have a very famous personality with us. कहाँ से शुरू है? Where did your music career start?
शुरू काफ़ी पहले से हो गया था, like school from college, and फिर उसके बाद जब यूनिवर्सिटी में I met Hassan, which was my friend from the past, लेकिन हम लोगों ने कभी इस तरह jamming वगैरह नहीं की थी. But यूनिवर्सिटी में आके like slowly and gradually we grew up. हम लोगों ने चीज़ें सीखी कि किस तरह काम करना है, किस तरह नहीं करना. And after all those things, like I am at this stage and he is also on this stage.
So do you think you needed support musically, sonically? Did you need some support to excel? इसलिए कि तुम कह रहे हो कि
You always need
के
support.
साथ.
हाँ, या बिल्कुल आपको सपोर्ट की ज़रूरत होती है. वो डिपेंड करता है आप लोगों को, लाइक आपकी फैमिली बैरियर्स भी कुछ आ सकते हैं बीच में, हो सकता है क्योंकि हमारी सोसाइटी का इस तरह का सीन होता है. इसके अलावा what challenges you can face is like financial challenges, because if you want to record a song it would cost you around about 30 to 40,000, which every student cannot afford. So you have to like do different stuff and you have to do it. अगर कुछ बनना है तो कुछ करना पड़ेगा.
And you also have a produced song, तो वो production उसकी कैसे?
उसकी प्रोडक्शन हम लोगों ने खुद ही की थी, क्योंकि at that time I was able to like जनरेट तकरीबन 25,000, लेकिन वो सॉन्ग जो मुझे पड़ रहा था स्टूडियो से तो उसकी मुझे तकरीबन 40,000 कॉस्ट करी.
तो you financed that yourself?
Yes, I did it.
ठीक.
So what do you advise the young singers?
Like I would say कि YouTube आप लोगों का प्लेटफॉर्म है which is completely free.
Right.
So start with that.
Just
At least start with that. Yes. Your fellows, like the ones who like I am. अगर मुझे कोई इस तरह का देखता है कि यार कोई इस तरह का नया बंदा है जो कि जिसमें टैलेंट है, इस तरह के सीन है, प्रमोट दें. सही है. जिस तरह के मैं मूसा की एग्जांपल दूं, so मेरी कोशिश यही होती है हमेशा कि अगर मैं कहीं जा रहा हूँ इस तरह का कोई सीन या बन रहा है तो मैं मूसा को भी बोलूँ. तो लाइक आप लोग शुरू तो करें, लेकिन उसके बाद हम लोग हैं जो आप लोगों की हेल्प ज़रूर करेंगे.
Right. It starts with helping everyone else. True. Charity begins at home.
Yes, exactly. Start with Instagram, start with YouTube. At least start with something. Don't wait for the moment कि यार कोई आएगा और आपको 50,000 रुपए देगा.
कोई ऑडिशन होगी, मैं
Exactly. Those things happen like वो बाद में होती हैं, लेकिन you have to start.
Looking forward, are you looking into your music career or you're just on a hold right now?
For now, I must say कि मेरे और future goals काफ़ी ज़्यादा हैं, लेकिन music would be part of my life
forever. Right. That's what a lot of people who I'm friends with, who are in the music scene, that's what they say कि ठीक है शायद मैं music pursue ना करूँ, लेकिन it's always going to be in my life.
It is because like it demands time and effort. तो अगर आपके पास इतना टाइम है और आप एफर्ट आपके पास है कि आप अपने आगे की ज़िंदगी के यूनिवर्सिटी के बाद के 4 से 5 साल आप उसको दे सकते हैं.
सैक्रिफाइस बहुत ज़्यादा है,
रिस्क आप ले सकते हैं, क्योंकि उसके बाद या तो आप फेल भी हो सकते हैं और आप आगे भी निकल सकते हैं.
हाई रिस्क हाई रिटर्न.
Yes, exactly. तो उसका ये वाला सीन है. एंड इफ आई टॉक अबाउट पाकिस्तान, देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ कंपटीशन नाउअडेज, सो इट्स क्वाइट डिफिकल्ट टू मेक योर नेम. लेकिन अगर आपकी चीज़ थोड़ी सी यूनिक है तो फिर आप कुछ कर सकते हैं.
Right, makes sense. It's all about sacrifice at the end.
Exactly.
It's sacrificing a lot of years.
I'm sorry, I'm coughing a lot today. I'm having a sore throat and I'm also having a flu, so yeah, bear with me, I guess.
And with that, social distancing is a thing.
Right,
so
get well soon in comments for this guy.
So we're gonna social distance at this point because he looks kind of sick.
Omniverse. What is
Omicron.
it? Omicron. Yeah. I keep calling it Omniverse. I don't know why.
It's a serious issue.
Omniverse, yes.
Right, Ben 10?
Ben 10 Omniverse.
I used to watch that as well.
Me too.
All right, with that, thank you, Ashir. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ashir.
It was a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure for you.
It's been our pleasure.
It's been my.
Hello, we're back again with the Bfest Show. I'm joined by Haroon as usual, and this time round we're joined by someone who I've known for a very long time, 5 years. 5 years, right? I've known you for 5 years, and he has been a part of Imsciences. He was here for a year. He left. He had to go because of his personal reasons. He didn't get dropped out, just so you know. He didn't get dropped out, but yes, he had to go to another institute. He's studying there currently. This guy, his name is TJ.
TJ. So
yeah, that's his name. That's his name, TJ.
So we don't ask him his full name. It's just TJ.
We're not allowed to ask his full name. Yeah, it's just very confidential.
But there is a full name.
There is a full name, but we're supposed to call him
TJ.
Yeah, that's the name. So TJ, how have you been and how are you?
I have been amazing, and first of all, glad to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.
And
thanks for coming, man.
Yes.
Happy to see you, Salman.
Happy to see you too.
After 5 years.
After 5 years, yes. It's been 5 years since we last saw each other. So yeah.
So you were in Imsciences in 2017, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
And then you went to other places.
Yeah.
And now you're back.
Now
you're back with us now. Did you attend the Business Fest in 2017?
Yeah, I have been a part of this.
You were part of it, so you're a participant.
Business Fest participant, yeah.
Right, and so you had a stall and everything.
Yep.
So, looking in hindsight, how do you think it has been in 2017 and how it is now? Do you think there's a difference?
A lot has changed because I remember in my time there were retail stalls, food stalls.
Yeah.
True.
That was pretty easy. Like if you want to be creative, I think we don't need that stalls, the retail ones and the food one. This time when I came, Wali told me about that we don't have those things, those stalls. So it's pretty like wonderful to see that change.
Right.
Just out of curiosity, what was your stall again in Business Fest?
Food. That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying that
I was
pretty wonderful to see.
Because we're the non-creative ones. So
I mean, I had a food stall as well. So
really?
Yeah.
I had a helium balloon stall, man. I was selling helium balloons to people.
What batch were you?
16, 17 and 18 and all that.
It's an easy way out. Like we used to hang around all the time, and the last day came, and what are we gonna do? So then the food was easy choice. Nowadays you have to be very creative.
And what kind of food was it?
It was Chinese. The theme was Chinese.
मतलब Chinese बना के
Chinese बना
वो भी घर पे बनाते थे या नहीं?
नहीं वो बाहर से आखिरी दिन था रेस्टोरेंट से लेके आके इधर It was so simple.
बहुत easy way out.
Easy way out.
No, I think we did the same thing. So our stall was about nitrogen, right? Liquid nitrogen. And so we got everything outsourced, like even the liquid nitrogen. And then we just poured it on day, and that was our idea.
Wow, and you guys won the best
idea.
Best idea award, nice. One way to win, best idea award. Anyway, Talha. So, I was not supposed to say that, man. I was supposed to call you TJ. I wasn't supposed to call you.
So I got pranked.
Yeah, you did get pranked. Anyway, I think
camera को देखें सामने camera.
You met someone today. You met someone very influential.
My day just came from here to here.
Oh wow, that person must have been a very, I don't want to say.
Let's keep it that way.
Let's keep it.
Spill the tea.
Let's not spill the tea on camera. We'll talk about it off camera. It's a very famous person here.
Yeah.
He hates that person.
If we say the name, so then.
It's going to create
the कष्ट it's बस controversy उसके इर्द गिर्द घूमती है. Simple.
ठीक है समझ आ गई.
Very simple.
शायद viewers को समझ भी आ गई हो.
Viewers शायद ना समझे लेकिन हम समझ गए.
हम तो
वो ज़रा fresh लोग हैं.
बिल्कुल वो भी समझ जाएंगे टाइम के साथ.
तो
बस ये सीन.
अच्छा तो तल्ला और बताएं यार बिजनेस फेस्ट की बातें हो गई, लोगों की बातें हो गई, अपने बारे में बताएं. TJ क्या कर रहा है
आजकल इंजीनियरिंग.
माशाल्लाह.
लाइक और ये मैं तो आज अपने ये यंग जनरेशन को भी ये कहूँगा कि यार करियर काउंसलिंग टाइम पे कराओ. हम आए थे तो बस किसी ने कहा बिजनेस करो, किसी ने कहा इंजीनियरिंग करो. पहले बिजनेस किया.
किसी ने आपको बिजनेस का भी कहा था कि करने का? मुझे किसी ने नहीं कहा. मैं खुद अपने शौक से आया था.
तो भाई यही तो करियर काउंसलिंग बहुत ज़रूरी है. हमें तो मिली नहीं है. अब मैं आया था 2017 में यहाँ पे, तो 1 साल गुजारा है, कोई मज़ा नहीं आया बिज़नेस पर, ये BBA में। तो बस फिर मैंने कहा आ जाओ कुछ और ट्राई करते हैं। लोगों ने कहा आ जाओ इंजीनियरिंग कर लो। अब इंजीनियरिंग में चलो बस हो गया, और साल तो ज़ाया नहीं कर सकते थे।
ट्राई करते करते
ट्राई हो गया, लेकिन शौक इंजीनियरिंग का भी नहीं है, बिज़नेस का ही शौक है। लेकिन पता नहीं यहाँ पे BBA में मज़ा क्यों नहीं आया।
असल में शायद ज़्यादा लोग प्रैक्टिकल करना चाहते हैं और यहाँ पे इट्स ऑल थियरी, इट्स ऑल एकेडमिक्स, इट डजंट।
तो ये एक हमारा एजुकेशन सिस्टम बहुत ज़बरदस्त, बहुत आला किस्म के एजुकेशन सिस्टम है।
Alright, let's not make it controversial. Anyway, Talha, like I see you. No offense, by the way. I see you. You like engineering and Talha. I don't think they align with each other. Like you're not the sort of a guy that would become.
I would agree.
I mean, I wouldn't hire an engineer like you in the future.
I would agree.
Yeah.
It was so much pressure. I had to do something.
So the message.
आगे का क्या सोच है?
Yes.
आगे के तो बड़े प्लान हैं।
लेकिन इंजीनियरिंग के साथ नहीं।
इंजीनियरिंग नहीं। Currently freelancing, यानी I am taking classes from my friend.
ठीक।
He is a well-known freelancer.
So Amazon, what?
Not Amazon, Fiverr, Upwork.
Right. Okay.
Very nice.
These are the website they use.
Right.
So I am looking forward to that.
ठीक।
Learning skills.
Right.
Because I think this 2021 is all about skill.
Right.
True.
We are not in 90s where you get an engineering degree or a BBA degree and jobs are everywhere.
Exactly.
And as Imran Khan promised, I would leave those jobs to the deserving people, the engineering and the
Right.
business
Very
ones.
nice. Very kind of you, Talha. Very kind.
I have a very big heart.
You have a very big
You
heart.
have a special place in it, don't worry.
Wow, thank you so much. It's a big place. I don't want such a
Yeah.
big place. I want a very small place for myself.
You can't fit in a small place.
Wow, that's. I think that should be the outro of our podcast. Thank you so much for
Thank
complimenting
you.
me so nicely.
Right.
Yeah, and this. has been
I'm
Talha.
shook. I'm stunned.
Yeah. I'm sorry I cut you off twice.
No.
I'm really
Go
sorry.
ahead.
No, I was just cutting the scene. Yeah. Anyway, Talha, thank you so much for joining us, and it was a lovely podcast.
Glad to be
Lovely
here.
Session with you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And all right, that's pretty much it. Hello guys, we're back again with the Bfest Show. This time I'm not joined by Haroon. He's currently looking at me. He's sitting there. He's not in the frame. He's trying to come in the frame. He's making a lot of effort. Thank you, Haroon, for doing us a favor. Yes.
Hey guys.
I'm pretty sure you guys were missing him, so yeah, he had to show his face. Anyway, I'm joined by.
You guys are not going to miss him because I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a big statement. That's a
Yeah.
very big statement. Before I introduce my friend, I would like to say something. Okay, so first of all, I'm sick and I'm really not feeling well, but I'm still here because of Oli. And secondly,
To be
there's this
honest-
famous saying about.
To be honest,
Yeah.
I'm really tired right now and I had to run so many errands and I came here only for you.
Wow, man! Thank
So,
you so much. Thank you for
you're
doing
welcome.
us such a huge favor, man. Thank you. Even though we're interviewing you, but yeah, all right.
Yeah,
I'll
it's okay.
take that as a compliment.
You're welcome.
All right. Anyway, so Goldie. Okay, this guy, by the way, I forgot to introduce him. This is a friend of mine. I've interviewed a lot of my friends. Yeah, I've interviewed so many of my friends, and now I've forgotten their names. This guy is a very good friend of mine for the past 5 years. We've been together, and we like to call him Goldie because of his golden hair and golden
Everybody
beard.
calls me Goldie.
Goldie. His name
and
is
my
Osama.
real name is Osama. Even the teachers, everyone calls me Goldie. So my real name is Osama.
Yeah. So how do
In
you
case you don't
feel?
know.
How do you feel? Like what? How do you feel as a ginger? Like what's the ginger feeling? I've heard a lot of things about ginger.
I kind of feel special because we are only one person. The gingers are only 1% out of the 100%. Right?
Wow.
So 99% people are just normal. But
Okay.
black hair,
So you're
everything.
abnormal.
Yeah, I'm kind of abnormal. Yeah, I'm kind of special. Yeah,
You're not special. Don't
Yeah.
say that. That sounds wrong. You're not special.
but I feel normal to be
I'm not
honest.
supposed
I feel
to.
normal.
I'm not
I feel
supposed
normal.
to. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
supposed to roast my
Yeah.
guests here. Anyway, I'm sorry for that. I
That's
didn't mean
okay.
that.
It's
Yeah,
totally
that-
okay.
That was just.
I can take jokes,
spontaneous.
you know.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Goldie. Anyway, so tell me about this year's Business Fest, Goldie. What do you think? Like, what's different?
To be honest, I've been a part of so many business fests. I've been seeing business fest since 2017, and what I see this year is that it's really, they've improved so much. Everybody is interested in this year's business fest. The students, the faculty, even people from the outside, because I have friends from outside who came up to me and asked me if we can participate in
Wow.
this business fest. So I think it's a big achievement for this year's Business Fest.
So, Goldie, what else can you tell me about the business? Oh, let's not talk about the Business Fest, man. We've talked a lot about the Business Fest. Yes, even though it's called the Bfest Show.
Yeah.
Let's go a little off topic and let's talk about you as a person. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Me as a person.
Yeah. How do you?
So I'm going to tell you something about me.
So what are the benefits you get out of this pretty face? Like, can you tell?
Let's not talk about that. It's a bit personal.
Oh, wow. Man.
So let me tell you something about me. When I was in school, I was really into cricket and I was a really good player. You know, I wanted to go and play for Pakistan on a professional level, but I think everything is written in your fate.
True.
If I went for cricket, I wouldn't be sitting here right now, and I prefer this over that.
Wow, man, that's a big thing you've just said. Anyway, with that, I mean, are you satisfied with what I've just asked you? I'm sorry once again for the jokes that I made.
No, I can take jokes. I told you.
That's a very good thing.
Everyone should take jokes.
Talha in the background coming up with his jokes. Anyway, that was it for the podcast, for the show. In fact, not for the show, not for the entire show. Just for the segment. We're going to go for a short break. Keep tuning in, I guess. Yeah. All right, bye.
Hey guys, welcome back to another segment of the Bfest Show.
The final segment, final episode.
How do you feel about that, Saman?
I'm actually sad, man. You know, quite a journey. It's been ups. It had its ups and downs. You know what's wrong with me? I'm actually done for the day, man.
Yeah. You're emotional. It's okay.
I am.
We started this off. We didn't even know each other.
Exactly.
And now I think we're really good friends. Saman.
Yes, we are. I'll take it as a compliment. Yeah.
We'll talk more about this later. But right now we're joined by Rizwan, as you call him.
Exactly.
So Rizwan Bhai was my senior in school. ILM. I just saw him today. I was like, oh, that's why I see you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, long time.
That was a good comeback. Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah. Anyway, Riz Khan.
Yes.
How has the IMS journey been for you? You know, you've been my classmate for 5 years, and we're still in it together.
You know way better than Haroon, and there's been way more ups and downs, and we've been through together.
Yes.
Every time.
Hanging by the thread. All the time.
True.
Yeah.
So it's like it was a hell of a roller coaster, I would call it.
True.
So there's been many excitements and the business fests and all that events, and I've been also into organizing and stuff and all that. And when I was stuck in studies, I would go to Salman and he would say that everything's gonna be all right, and likewise vice versa, I would say.
Same, man.
Salman was stuck in some hardships. I would say that in Pashto we would say Khuday wa khair ki.
The infamous dialogue.
Yeah, true. So it's all like university life, and all I want to say is that you only have to enjoy each and every moment of it, because time passes if you enjoy it or if you worry about it.
Right,
but what all depends is you take the most out of it. So that's what I would say.
That's a very beautiful message, because that's something I learned very late into this university life. I didn't really enjoy it that much the first 2 years, and then later on.
You were a nerd in the beginning.
Sure, yeah.
You were.
I was a bit too ambitious, you would say. And then later on I started enjoying it, and you're right, very much right about that. Talking about Business Fest, so you've been here for 5 years now?
Yeah, somewhat like that, more.
Yeah. And so we've been asking this from everyone. How has this business has changed as a brand?
Well, I would say that I would divide it in segments. For me, the first episode of Business Fest was back in 2017 when we participated as stall holders. Our idea was way more different. We were stockbrokers.
Right.
So that was something very fascinating to everyone, because everyone, in Business Fest, there's most of the stalls are food stalls, and some, they sell something. Or our idea was very unique. So the first Business Fest was very much fascinating to me, and the second one I only observed it as a guest, because
which was 18?
Yeah, 18. I myself was organizer in that Business Fest, but what I'm seeing this time is way more, I would say, I can see the energy of the organizers, including the resources and everything and all that. So this time it's gonna be a big one. So I'm seeing my hopes are very high.
Our hopes are high too.
Yeah, true that. So this time it's amazing one.
I feel like everyone we get to they say the same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
It's all about how the organizer are putting a lot of effort, and yeah, we are.
Our organizer, our lead is sitting here, observing, producing, and directing.
But
what?
Everything. Something important about this is it's that we see our peers, where their successors, our seniors, and we see them and how they've paved the way for us.
True.
And now we're trying to pave the way for the future. We were just talking about it with Wali and Faizan. We were talking about how we want to make it a pathway towards something big, even bigger than how we're trying to make it this time. And so, what do you think about Business Fest in, let's say, 5 years? Do you think it can become bigger?
Yeah, it can become bigger. There's way more space in this. This time, as the event has got very much hype this time. So what I see is that as the digitalization has becoming way more advanced and day by day. So this time they have introduced some digital idea, this is what I'm preferring. Yeah. And this is a very good step towards the Business Fest, and I'm saying that. What I'm saying that with the time this is improving way better than the last time one. There had come COVID, so there were many ideas which were left behind.
Right.
So this time what I'm saying that all the effort has been put in, and obviously it improves with time. So next time this is gonna be bigger than this time. So it goes like the same way. The juniors learn from the present one, and then the next time when it comes, they put more than the last one. So that's why it's gonna be a big one next time and the next time, and it improves with time.
This is a very interesting fact about this guy. We've talked a lot about Business Fest. I think we should just move on a little from that. I see you, biking around the corners and everything. I see you biking around here and there with the helmet on, with the suit on and everything. How's that?
He's wearing a biker jacket right now.
He is. I mean, look at his hairstyle. Yeah. He's a biker boy,
Yeah, I'm amazed that how come you saw me, because I'm wearing a helmet, and I usually, in Peshawar when you go at daytime,
you have an aura, that you carry. I see it from miles away.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
You do, right?
Yeah. So what I do is, this is my, my what do we call it? I would say craze. When I was little, by then I was 5 years old. My elder brother brought a bike. It was CBR 900cc. I don't know if you know much about the bikes.
I have no idea what you're saying right now.
Okay, it was a CBR 900cc bike and Honda.
Alright.
So when he bought this bike, and I was like, whoa, what is this? Nice. So that thing, that was a time when the spark ignited. And then I was into more biking, and now I'm an adult, so I bought one for myself, and
wow.
In Peshawar I usually the traffic is too much, so that's why I prefer to ride at night. So that's the thing.
Night rider, basically.
Yeah, you can call it. Come on, I'm just an amateur driver, bike rider.
Very nice. You must get a lot of heads turned around.
Yeah, I
must look at you.
Yeah,
wow,
I know. I noticed this. People making Snapchats from their cars, and that's the thrill. And
you must get this
when you see these cameras, Snapchats, it's a time when people make snaps and all that. There comes the adrenaline, in your body. Yeah, the rush. And then I give the rush and the boost and the launch. And that gives you the thrill. True. So normally when you are driving, riding on a road, you don't have to listen to the bikers, the other people around. They say that, come on, give it launch. That's way more dangerous.
True.
You don't have to listen to them. Though sometimes I do listen to just to let them enjoy. So that's the thing with biking.
You're a rider basically.
Yeah, it's part-time, not professional one. Mm-hmm. Just for fun.
There was a pun intended, but I think you missed it. Anyway,
I got it, man.
You did, yeah. Thank you. All right.
That's why I covered it.
Rizwan, thank you so much for such a
pleasure.
Such a, I would say, what do I call it? I've said interesting to every interview.
Profound.
There you go. Thank you for helping me out, man. Profound interview, and thank you for just sort of honoring us with your presence.
Pleasure, Salman. Pleasure, Haroon.
It's been a pleasure being with you, and it's been a pleasure being with you too, man. It's been
it's an
a
emotional
long journey.
one. This episode is quite emotional.
True, it is.
Didn't do a lot of talking, but it's just because I can't speak right now. It's too emotional for me. So
same. So we're just gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Thank
to
you
us.
for watching.
Thank you.
It's been
thank you.
a ride. And so with that,
With that, it's a wrap, I guess.
it's finally a wrap.
Finally,
It's a burrito. Bye bye.
All right.